Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Jesus TV, my return subscribers. God bless you all for always coming around for viewing my channel. If this is your first time of viewing my channel, you're welcome. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to like and share my videos, and don't forget to comment nicely. Okay guys, they said Prince Tade and his mom are going back to the palace, and it is because this is the right time for Prince Tade to start learning the culture and the traditions of his people. And you all know this is the same reason why Olori actually left the UK with her son, though they said she has already declared her son as the replacement of his father, which a lot of people, you all know, is an old gist, which a lot of people, it didn't sit well with a lot of people, and they got furious about it and all that. So Prince Tade is going to learn the ways of his people, whether Queen Naomi likes it or not. She has been invited to the palace with the prince, and she's going. And coupled with the fact that there is no school this period, so she's going to learn. She's going to let Prince Tade go. Either she goes with him or she allows him to go with a nanny, of which you all know say Queen Naomi doesn't let anyone take care of her son, not without her, you know, her guidance or her supervision. So the queens are not happy. You all know that the queens are not happy, especially Olori Ashley, because they say how she won't take face Queen Naomi, knowing that she used to be Queen Naomi's friend when Queen Naomi was still very much married to the king. She was just literally like a tourist guard to Queen Naomi. And you all know what tourist guard means. Someone, she has always been in the palace right from her childhood, and she belongs to the fraternity there. That is not a bad thing. That actually rituals. That's why you see her carry out some of the rituals in the palace as a woman. And she's very much respected in the palace and in Ile-Ife, of course. You all know. And she knows how to appease, egolize the king. Like, Olori actually is so good in so many things. That is why you cannot even count the queens in the palace. You will not count her. So during the time that the king was still very much married to Queen Naomi, she was still in the palace. Of course, she was dating the king. But she said, according to her, when the truth actually came out, she said she didn't want to marry the king for some obvious reasons best known to her. She was once married and she has a daughter. So she didn't just want to rush into marriage. She wanted to be sure of what she wanted. But for people that are bashing her, she also let you all understand that her marriage with the king has already been ordained from childhood, from spiritual reign. She's from a lineage of kings. She's from royal home. So you all know that she has been married to the king spiritually, and of course from way back. So it's just for them to bring it out to light, which they have actually done. So nobody should blame her. So they are saying she doesn't know how to face Queen Naomi, knowing that she used to be Queen Naomi's friend. She was close to Queen Naomi and her family members. They all loved her. They all see her as someone who is very nice to Queen Naomi in the palace. And she tells Queen Naomi the things to do, gives her little advice here and there. When it comes to rituals, they carry out the rituals. She, Olori, actually carries out the rituals in the palace. She does all the performances and all that. Queen Naomi doesn't have to do that because she's a born-again Christian. So they said now she doesn't know how to face Queen Naomi, being that she felt like when she gets married to the king, that by then Queen Naomi must have left. Yes, that she will never come back, have contact with the king. When the king is ready, he will just go and carry his son. And Queen Naomi will never have contact with the king, talk more of even coming back to the palace after what transpired. Of course, you all know that the gist has been hot. So she was so surprised that Queen Naomi came back, and the king is fighting to bring her back to the palace. Bring her back to the palace and all that. So she's trying to avoid that because she has already apologized to Queen Naomi, which Queen Naomi refused to acknowledge. During the prince's birthday, she used to post happy birthday to the prince, send pictures of when her daughter was lapping the prince. They were very close. She used to come and play with the prince and all that. So she doesn't know how to face Queen Naomi. I mean, that is what people think, but I don't think that is, I mean, for her to even marry the king, she has made up her mind for the outcomes. There's nothing anybody can tell me. Do you understand? So the thing is that they will all greet everybody politely, Olori, everybody else. We know that Queen Naomi is not a troublesome person. Not like, she will go there and be fighting everybody for why they married her husband and all that. I mean, she has moved on, and that is it. So the prince is going to the Ile-Ife this summer with his mom, sorry. So I don't know what they said they are going to perform, and the Ooni of Ife's sons need to be there. Yes, the Ooni of Ife now has 3 sons with Prince Tade, the first son of the king. For those of you saying that the king has other sons, it is a lie. He has other adopted sons, not his biological children. You come to the comment sections to write the king has other sons that you don't know and all that. And the king never fails to acknowledge his children. So you will know that part. He never fails to acknowledge his children, whether from the Ayabas, whether from outside. He will always bring them back home and show them that fatherly love that they deserve. So you will know, and this is from writing things like that. So yes, congratulations to Queen Naomi and her son and Prince Tade, of course. As long as the king is still taking care of his son, they are all winning. All of them are still winning. So thank you so very much for always coming around, for viewing my channel. If you've not subscribed to this channel, please do well to subscribe. Don't forget to like and share my videos. Don't forget to comment nicely. Have a blessed day. Bye.